King Nebuchadnezzar's victories. It was the 12th year of the reign of Nebuchadnezzar, who reigned in the great city of Nineveh. In those days, Arphag, Arphax, Arphax, hmm, Arphaxad, who reigned over the Medes in Ecbatana, built a wall around Ecbatana of hewn stones, which were 3 cubits wide and 6 cubits long. He made the wall 70 cubits high and 50 cubits wide. At its gates, he set its towers 100 cubits high and 60 cubits wide. At their foundations, dang it. At its gates, he set its towers 100 cubits high and 60 cubits wide at their foundations. And he made its gates raised to 70 cubits high and 40 cubits wide for the marching out of his mighty armies and his infantry in battle array. In those days, and he made its gates raised to 70 cubits high and 40 cubits wide for the marching out of his mighty armies and his infantry in the battle array. In those days, King Nebuchadnezzar waged war against King Arphaxad in the Great Plain, the plain in the region of Ragu, and all those who inhabited the hill country, and all those who lived along the Euphrates, the Tigris, and the Hydaspes rallied to him, including those from the plain of Arioch, king of the Elamites. Many nations of the sons of Chaldea gathered in the battle array. Then Nebuchadnezzar, the Assyrian king, sent envoys to all those dwelling in Persia, to all living in the west, and to those who dwelled in Sicilia, Damascus, Lebanon, and anti-Lebanon, and to all those who lived on the seacoast, and those among the nations of Carmel and Gilead, and Upper Galilee, and the great plain of Esdraelon, and to all those in Samaria and its cities, and beyond the Jordan, as far as Jerusalem, Bethany, Kilos, Shalos, and Kadesh, and the river of Egypt, and to the Tapanis, and to the river of Egypt, and to the Tapanis, and the Rameses, and the whole land of Goshen, even beyond the Tanis and Memphis, and to all the inhabitants of Egypt as far as the boundaries of Ethiopia. But all who lived in that area scorned the summons of Nebuchadnezzar, king of the Assyrians, and refused to join with him in the war because they were not afraid of him. They regarded him as but one man, and they sent his messengers away empty-handed and dishonored. Notes from the previous page. 1:1. This opening verse is anachronistic in the father of Nebuchadnezzar. Nebuchadnezzar destroyed Nineveh in about 607 BC. 1:2 through 5. These verses are a parenthetical description of the massive fortifications of Ecbatana, which implies the great power of Arphaxad, with whom Nebuchadnezzar waged war.